Hello, hi, namaskar to all the viewers of this particular channel and also all my CA Foundation students. My dear students, already we have completed so many problems in the inventory valuation, right? Recently we are entered into the new method that is wherein the inventory is valued when the inventory is valued after the financial year. Means inventory is valued after closing your books of accounts, or inventory is valued between the financial year, not necessarily on April 1st, not necessarily on 31st March. Here inventory is valued 1 week before the closing date or 1 week after the closing date. Okay. In such situation, let me recall the important points that what we have learned in the last session, what I repeated in the last session also. Number one, if we have free samples, what to do with the free samples? It is to be subtracted from purchases. If not, you can take it on the credit side. Second one is goods used for personal purpose. What goods used for personal purpose? When the goods are used for personal purpose, it is nothing but a drawing. It is to be subtracted out of the purchases. Under cost and over cost. Remember, under cost is to be taken in the same place where the amount of stock is written. Over cost, we have to take it in opposite place where the amount of stock is written. If you come across this first point, second point, third point, if you come across the loss due to theft, loss due to fire, loss due to flood, loss due to drought, loss due to accident, loss due to damage in goods are to be debited to the trading account. Okay, then the fifth important point, goods purchased not recorded, not included in stock. See, my dear students, goods are purchased but not recorded in stock, not included in stock. What to do? Take it in such a place where the amount of stock is written. I repeat all my explanation. Number one, what to do? Free samples, subtract from purchases. Drawings in goods, subtract from purchases. Under record, take it in same place where the amount of stock is written. Over cost, take it in opposite side where the amount of stock is written. Loss means take it in debit side of your trading account. Purchases not recorded in stock, take it in such a place where the amount of stock is written. Then the next one, goods received on consignment, goods sent on consignment. What? Goods received on consignment, goods sent on consignment. Goods received on consignment is treated like a purchases. It is to be debited to the trading account. Goods received on consignment is treated like a purchases and it is to be debited to the trading account. Goods sent on consignment, we have to take only the unsold goods. At what price? At cost price. Where? In such a place where the amount of stock is written. Okay. Last point, my dear student, goods sent on return or approval basis. Goods sent on return or approval basis. What to do? Take only those goods for which customer has not approved. Means we have to take only those goods which are waiting. Means not yet approved. Customer is not yet accepted. We have to take only those waiting goods at what price? At cost price. where to take in such a place where the amount of stock is written. Please remember, free sample, drawings in goods, under cost, over cost, received on goods received on consignment, goods sold on consignment. Then the goods returned are sent on approval basis. These are very, very, very important point, my dear student. Please you remember all these points. Let me move on to the next problem. Shall I start? See, my dear students, it is a problem from study material. It is exercise third one. Okay. X, who was closing his books of accounts on 31st March 2020, it is a closing date, failed to take the actual stock, but he did it only on 9th April. When he took the stock, 9th April. And the amount of stock is 2,50,000. Now, my dear student, the stock is given on 9th April, but accounts are closed on 31st March 2020. Now, what to do? So, in your notes you write problem number 11, right? Stock on 9th April 2020, it is not 2021, it is 2020. How much, my dear student? It is an amount of rupees 2.5 lakh. Now, what we have to calculate? We have to calculate stock on 31st March 2020 as a question mark. Now, my dear students, when you observe here, stock on 9th April 2020 means obviously it comes after 31st March, right? So, for our understanding sake, I take it as a closing stock. I took this one as a opening stock. Because, my dear students, I am not following any statement problem. I am following the method of trading account. Trading account means debit side में opening stock आता, credit side में closing stock आता. Based on the date, my dear student, it is a stock on 31st March 2020, which is earlier to 9th April 2020, right? So, I take this as a opening stock and this one as a closing stock. It is a matter of just 9 days, right? Good. It was found that sales are entered in the sales book on the same day of dispatch. Return inward in the return inward book as and when the goods are received back. He is telling when the entry is made in sales book and sales returns book. Purchases are entered in the purchase day book once the invoice is received. Okay, this is all about just a instruction. When the entry is made in sales book, return inward book and purchase book. Okay. Now the point is, it was found that what? Sales between 31st March 2020 to this date is 17,200. We have a purchases is 200. Out of these goods, 500 goods not received or not received. Goods invoiced during the month was received only on 4th April. Gross profit is given 33.1/3% on cost. Ascertain the value of stock on 31st March 2020. So, we have to ascertain the stock on 2020. Shall we get ready with the format? Fine. Now, my dear student, we have to prepare trading account. Shall we start from the beginning? See here what happened. It was found that sales between 31st March 2020 to 9th April 2020 is 17,200. You take first year, you write 2 opening stock. On 31st March 2020, we don't know, we have to write balancing figure. Here stock is given on by stock, that is ಯಾವ stock ಇದು? It is called what stock? By closing stock. This stock is given on what date? 9th April 2020. How much it is? 2.5 lakh. Written? Okay, fine. Now, sales during this period is 17,200 rupees. Now, let me write by sales 17,200, no sales returns, nothing. Okay, fine. Later, purchases between the period is rupees 1200, but out of these goods 500 goods not received बोले क्या करना अब two purchases. How much goods are purchased? 1200. In that minus not received, how much? 500. Take 700 in the outer column. Next. Goods invoiced during the month of March 2020 but received only on 4th April. When it is received? It is received on 4th April. When we are taking up to what? 9th April. Since these are the goods received in 4th April, it is nothing but we have to treat it like purchases. Right? So you write 2 goods received on 4th April. How much goods received on 4th April? An amount of rupees 1000. Okay. What next? A rate of gross profit 33 1/3 percentage on cost. How much gross profit? Gross profit. How much it is? 33 1/3. See, 33 1/3 means 33.3333 percentage on cost. How you are getting 33 1/3? 33 means 33 full number. Take a calci and work out 1/3. 1/3 comes to decimal formation is 1/3. Decimal formation is 0.333333. So it comes to 33.333333 percentage on what? 33.3333 percentage on cost. Take maximum number of 3's. Don't stick on to 2 or 3 because we get a perfect answer. Now my dear student, please remember gross profit is given on cost, but we have an amount of 17,200 as a sales. We have a sales, but profit is on cost. Match or mismatch? Mismatch. So क्या लेना जब? Take 17,200 into 33.33333333 by 133.33333333. 133.3333. It comes to how much? 4,300. Now you close. Obviously credit side is more. It comes to 2,67,200. 2,67,200. The difference comes how much? That is 2,61,200 is the amount of your opening stock as a balancing figure. I hope did you got it, my dear student? How to work out an answer here. Okay. Let us meet with the next video with a separate problem, a new problem. Until then, take care. Bye-bye. Namaskar, my dear students. Have a bright future. Prepare well for your exams. Bye-bye.